Hello there, this is Jay Bowman from ForexTradingVids.com. Here's an update on the Euro Australian and the US dollar for the 5th of April. Now let's get straight to it. This is the Euro Australian monthly. Now what we have here is a slight upwards channel with a massive shooting star. Now that could well indeed signify a bearish reversal. As you can see up the top here, we had shooting stars and then we had this massive drop. So let's just home in a little bit on the weekly. Now the weekly is broken last week, okay, and what we have here is that the target from the top to the bottom to the break is basically, if you have a look at it, it's basically down to the, to the 131 level, 131, yeah, 131 level, right? So there's a lot of room in there, and since it's trading at sort of the 137 mark, there's some good 600 points coming up here. So let's just home in a little bit deeper so that we get an idea of what's happening in the short term. Now this is the daily Euro Australian, and what you see here is interesting. Okay, we've had a massive run down, which was that following weekly shooting star, but we're seeing it bottom out here, and this is also coincidentally sort of a support line. Well, was a resistance before, but a support line. And usually you see these candles here, usually support and resistances do happen, they do happen sort of midway through the candle, sort of the midpoint. But what we have here is a massive hammer down. It's basically the opposite of a shooting star, and that means that it came down, the bulls have fought back, and so forth. So, but what I am looking here is that I am looking for a break, because this ends up being, as we call this pattern, a pennant, right? And it has retraced sufficiently because I worked it out previously. But as I explained to you with the US dollar, at present, now this is for Monday the 4th of April, I could see and could expect a bit of a retracement to the upside. So if this shooting star here, if that shooting star is followed by a bullish candle, you will find that this will be sort of a hammer down confirmed. It's not confirmed yet. It will be confirmed once we have a bullish candle, and therefore we could see a little bit of a reversal happening. Now let's go straight to the US dollar. Now this is your US dollar. We broke nicely last month onto the downside. Now obviously the target is the 71, 72 level. There's two targets out of that monthly US dollar. Now let's home in on the weekly. Now as you can see here on the weekly, we do have another bear flag happening, right? Now with this bear flag, I've already worked out the target price. I'm going to just do it again for you. It's basically, yeah, the 72 mark, okay? So it's confirming the monthly, right? But we'll home in on the daily in a minute. We could still get a retracement. We still could get a retracement back to the 76, 70 mark, in the meantime. So have a look at this, right? Now I know it looks a bit complicated, but we do have a shooting star here, and then there's a end of a run. So if we get a bear candle tomorrow, we are well on our way down. But on the other side of things, if we do get a break here, I'll do this break quickly, we are basically getting to the upper side, so we will get that retracement. So tonight is going to be an interesting night to see what happens. It might just flatline, but this is Jay Bowman from Forex Trading Vids signing out. Until next time, I'll keep you posted. Goodbye.